What up, weight re-rackers, and welcome back to another video on the CaptainSparklez weight re-racking subreddit. Before we begin, I've got another story about weight re-racking for you. I was at the gym yesterday, and there was a bench press that had the barbell with 45s on either side, looking completely unattended, like nobody was using it. So, one of the gym employees who kind of walks around, tries to clean things up for people who leave a mess behind them, he starts to take the 45s off, go re-rack them, and someone comes up, he's like, whoa, hold on, don't do that yet, I was using it. Meanwhile, I hadn't seen this guy anywhere for like the past 10 minutes, so the gym employee's like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were using that. And then the guy proceeds to not come back ever again. So not only was he not using it, he prevented the gym employee from re-racking the weights and then just didn't use it. It's like, what? Do you just enjoy seeing the bench press with that? And it's like, it provides you motivation to see those 45s there not being re-racked so you can do your other exercises elsewhere. I was so confused. Anyway, we start off with number 19. The Jark 1 coming soon. The Jaggle load-on done in Paint 3D. What does any of this mean at all? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Number 18, you fixed it. Jardon versus the cooler Jardon. Hey, there we go. That's some quality meme editing skills right there. I like it. You know, you gotta wear a fancy red suit if you want to be looking good. Thank you. R2B-a-ton. Probably pronounced that incorrectly, but I appreciate your meme editing skills. Should go into it as a profession. Come on, Jardon. Me when Jardon hasn't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's rough, buddy. Hey, I know that's one of the firebender dudes, and everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, and I know that there's some kind of like flying ox, right? And that one of the characters is named Aang, and one is named Korra, and then there's a spin-off series, right, that's called Legend of Korra, or something like that. So, I know some things, but not most of them. So one day I'll get around to it, if I can find a convenient platform to watch it on. Is it on Crunchyroll? It's technically not anime, right? It's a US-produced series that's kind of anime-esque, but it's still really good. I just don't know if that means it's not on Crunchyroll. Probably wouldn't be that hard for me to figure out with that tool called Google. Mr. I can't see where they have the pants. Yes, I realize that most of the comments on this golf video were people roasting me for not seeing the pants. But I might not be wearing pants right now. So I might just not have a good eye or interest in wearing pants. You never know. You're not seeing the bottom half of my torso. There might not be any on. But people were mad in the comments. They were not okay with the fact that I missed the pants. They were not okay with me going onto the golf course without the proper attire. I broke country club rules. I really ruined it for the rest of us. We're not going to be invited back again. We're just hooligans, destroying the sanctity of the golf course. Jor dehydrated doing his workout routine. All right, so what would that actually be? They're about 25 pounds apiece. So, that would actually be heavier than having 45 plates on either side. So it's not a bad, that would actually be, for a beginner, a good starting deadlift routine. It might not be like some world records or something like that, but this way you can easily kind of do a gradual cool down. You start heavy with all the water, and then as you get thirsty from working out, you drink it and it becomes lighter and lighter, and gradually you cool down until you're doing basically just the bar plus whatever the weight of the plastic is. So I think really what we've done here is we've devised a fantastic new workout routine where you just go the entire day until you've drank in my case, I get 24 packs. So 24 times 4, you get 96 bottles of water, which are each half a liter. So 48 liters of water in one day. That's too much, I think. Les Sadness has arrived. Oh boy, I sure do love taking a stroll through my kingdom on April 1st, 2012. Well, how do you know what the dates were between the happy kingdom times and the sad kingdom times? There's no real exact indication of how much time elapsed, how in the past the Herobrine incident was versus was it the present day? of the king scrolling through? Could that have been years in the future? Was it the day after? I don't know. It's for me to speculate and you to not know because I haven't actually speculated, nor do I have an answer. The best portal. An inverted portal with no corners. A regular portal with corners only. No. No, you can't have corners. You missed the point here entirely. I'm sorry. See, this, no, you can't. You can't have corners. You have to, because you're gonna, if you then go to put, no, I suppose you could put end crystals on the bottom too, but if you put end crystals on the top of these two, then it means that what happens is it's like extending beyond the normal margins of the portal, and then you're just taking up additional space that you didn't account for already, and it's going to be hidden if you're like building this, I don't know, inside of a cave or something like that. You just want like the frame around the, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one, dude. But Vidigo is glad that his post is doing well. See, I thought you guys hated corners, but now you're sending me mixed signals. We need some consistency here. I'm falling for this new skin. Me. Mom, can we get me with my new skin? Mom, no, we have me with my new skin at home. Me with my new skin at home. Oh. I get it. It's like, hey, can we get the new version of the phone? Your mom's like, oh, we already have one. Yeah, but also it's like 8 years old. So can I get the upgrade so that it's not freezing on me every 2 seconds? No, it's pretty much the same thing, obviously. Tech doesn't evolve that much in 8 years. Just like my skin didn't evolve very much in 8 years. Dude, it's definitely like the time when Toy Story first came out. And I was like, oh my God, Mom, I need a Buzz Lightyear. And so my mom got a Buzz Lightyear. And then I went to school and we did a show and tell, and some other kid brought in a Buzz Lightyear, and that Buzz Lightyear had like a freaking chrome skin on. And I was like, oh my God, what special edition kind of Toy Story is this? And then I told my mom, I'm like, wait, I need a chrome Buzz Lightyear. And she's like, no, you already have a Buzz Lightyear that I got for you. You don't need the chrome Buzz Lightyear. So I was sad. Jardon is in Smash Bros. Yo, hold up. Did they implement a custom map making tool in Smash? That's awesome. Oh my God, I might have to get a Switch at this point. I've played the new Smash and Mario Kart and all that stuff. I have played it on Switch. I just don't own a Switch myself because, I don't know, it's a pain to like set it up so that you can, I guess it's not a pain because you can output it to HDMI and record it that way. But I don't know. It'd be easier to like play on the handheld and have that sending video out to capture, but whatever. I don't know. I do, and now Nintendo is cool with you doing the stuff, so sure, maybe better for live streams because I don't think anyone would actually watch me doing any Nintendo games on this channel. You get a lot of people in comments being like, yo, you should play this Nintendo game, but I bet if I posted it, not many people would end up watching. I'm sorry to say, but this is cool. Maybe if I played my own custom map in Smash, okay, that might work. That might be sweet. And I'll lose miserably because I'm not good at the game at all. But now this needs to be updated, dude. This is so 2011. I'm trying to think of when it's too long ago. Anyway, we need the 2019 update. I remember Jordan talking about making a Supreme knockoff with his name on it. I decided to make it myself. Oh, you went for actual sparkles on there. It's clever. That's actually wow, not a bad idea if I go forward with it, doing the actual sparkles. The only thing I would say is that the font is not a match, and it might just be like the coloring of the photo, but it's like the proportions of word to red box, and mostly it's the font though. Like here, let's go get a reference. Supreme. So yeah, it's just, we need to have the cap and lowercase. I guess the proportion is fairly reasonable, but you just need to match the font. And I'm sure if I just Google search Supreme fonts, we'll have some options out there. But dude, having the sparkles in there would be sick. I just don't, like, who did you reach out? I need your contact. I don't know how to do sparkles on shirts. That's awesome. I have to reach out to my guy and be like, yo, do you guys do sparkles at Represent? Because that's sweet. And he's going to be like, what do you mean do we do sparkles? Your sparkles. No, I'll be like, literal glitter on the shirt. I'll be like, why would anyone want to do that? That'll be a mess everywhere. Imagine the first time you wash the thing. Yeah, that could be a problem. This is so sad. I retweeted this yesterday, so I've seen it. It's quality content. It's always nice when you see a tweet that includes your video that gets more retweets than anything you've ever done yourself. Like the other day, there was a dude who, I think it was one of the new Smash characters. Was it the Persona dude? Anyway, the rate of his firing is like 120 BPM, so it matches some of the music videos, Revenge specifically. So he basically just was having the guy doing his attack, and it was going to the beat of Revenge. And that thing got like 25,000 retweets, and I'm like, I want my tweets to get 25,000 retweets. It only works when someone else tweets something that has my stuff in it. Only then does it get lots of retweets. When I do it myself, people are like, ah, cool, you're digging up the past now, are we, Jardon? If someone else does it, it's like, ah, nostalgia. It's like the Drake meme. It's like, nah, if I do something myself. If someone else does, there we go. God damn it. I'm distressed. Anyway, this is another meme about it. Corpton Crunch. I'm sorry. It's too good. Your drawing has to be worse. All right, that's like way too accurate of a representation of the actual captain over there, so I'm not sure this is acceptable for number 19. It's like when a good artist tries to make something terrible, but you know at the end of the day they're actually a good artist, because it's not like bad enough. They integrate their good art in with what they're trying to make look bad, so you messed up there. Sorry. I know you're actually a decent artist in disguise. He a liar. Jardonian. Yeah, I've never ridden a motorbike. Also, Jardonian riding a motorbike for the first time. Okay. Yes, you're right. I wasn't thinking about this instance when I answered that question, but also I was more thinking actually like when riding as in operating the bike, controlling the throttle and the clutch and the brake and actually steering and making the thing move. And I have not done that yet. Will I perhaps at some point? My dad, when I was at his house for Easter, he's like, oh, have you any interest in hopping on my bike and driving it? I was like, maybe we'll do that in an open parking lot. We've got some free time and not right here in the road, because I don't want to hit a car and die, lay your bike down, do any of that. Let's just maybe wait. It's kind offer. But maybe my dad has offered, if I want to take him up on that, then yes, I will have ridden a bike at that point. Also, though, I should probably do a class if I really want to do it. And then I could explore one of Keanu Reeves' very expensive, very cool motorcycles. It's also definitely something that should require like 10 years of riding experience before getting on. Is this accurate? Discovering something that doesn't exist. Good art in the top 19. But there are plenty of pixelated memes that exist in the top 19, but very crisp font right down here. Just really draws your focus in, while the rest is kind of blurred out in the background. Creates a good attention to focus. So, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this week so far, quick review. I mean, we have the imposter for Corpton Crunch, who's actually a good artist, but just trying to tone it down. But top 19, here I come. Is that it? That's a smudge on this person's. So, did you actually use your phone to take a picture of your monitor on which you drew this in paint? Absolute destiny of this post coming directly after no good art in the top 19. Except the number 1,036 origami cubes, 2 packs of glue sticks, and 140 hours of work later. This is physical statue artwork in the real world. You have broken the mold, my friend. Even though you're probably actually working on this before the skin change happened. And then you must have seen that video and been like, are you god dang kidding me? Of all the 8 years that you have had your skin consistent, you choose the time I'm building an origami statue of your skin to change it to something new. That would be my reaction if I was the person. I'd be like, that's just my luck. Yeah, okay. This is my life. The odds were 0 in 8 years, and he did it right as I was in the middle of this thing. That's the top comment. All that work, and he changes his skin. Sorry about that, dude. My bad. My bad. It's okay. Now I give you an excuse to do it again. I'm sure you want to do that, right? I mean, you can reuse some of it, maybe. Glued together, so that might be difficult. Sorry about that. My apologies. Cool. Okay. Anyway, that's it for the last week on the CaptainSparklez weight re-racking subreddit. As always, make sure that when you're at the gym, you re-rack your weights. Like if you liked, subscribe if you're not already, and playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these. I'll see you next time.